Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy right here, Mills. I'm here back with another video. Before I get started, I need you to do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. You already know if I'm here, I'm recapping Baddies East. This is episode 10 entitled The Chain Gang. This episode really pissed me the hell off. So I'm kind of late doing this review because I really didn't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's jump right into it. So we start the episode off with Smiley. She's outside chilling by the pool. My girl Tasiki comes up. So they end up chopping it up, just recapping what they always do best. They always gotta just recap. I'm tired of the recaps. I don't understand why they have no content. But anyway, so they just talking and stuff like that. Smiley says that every time that they link up is always some drama. And I agree, like we gonna see later on. But every time all the girls come together, it's never positive. It's always about drama. Tasiki says, that she's here for the bag and she's not here for the drama. It's always like this catty stuff that's going on. She just trying to figure out where's the money, where's the bag. And I'm like, Tasiki, I mean, at the end of the day, like I understand what you're saying, but there's no bag. Remember last season on Baddies West when all the girls was like, they was in that meeting and they was talking about splitting. I think it was like what? They was splitting all the money. They have not talked about money since they've been here. It's all about recapping the drama that's been going on. So Tasiki, just to let you know, there's no bag. The bag is you actually signing up on the show. And I want to know how much they was getting paid because there's way more girls this season than it was last season. So if they were splitting in 11 ways, I can imagine how much y'all gonna get paid this season. There's no bag to Tasiki at the end of the day. There's no bag. I'm sorry. They have not talked about anything productive. They have not talked about anything fun. It's nothing but fights and drama and fights. And I'm kind of over it. So that's pretty much that, they, Natalie tells them that they gonna have a meeting as always. So that was the same with them. And another thing I noticed about Tasiki, when she's in these like meetups, it seems like it's forced. I feel like production be like, yo, just go outside, have a conversation. But I don't feel like Tasiki's energy is there. I think she's really over it because she's so monotone. She's so drained. It's like she just don't want to be there. Like, Tasiki has no personality, and I love her, but it's just like, damn, girl, like, where's your energy? Where, like, the one thing I can say about Krishan, even though, Krishan crazy, she gave fun energy. She gave energy. Like, Tasiki is just real, just like, okay, yeah, so what y'all want to do? Yeah, And she just real monotone with, like, she just don't give a damn. But Tasiki is my fave, so I ain't even gonna hold him. So next on the scene, we get Rolly and Scotty. They outside talking about Bobby's murder and how he was lit at the club and she wanted to get a smoke gun and whatever. So Natalie, E.T., and Mariah Lynn comes to join them. Like I said, they just recapping. This clique right here really irritates the hell out of me. And even for Mariah Lynn, like I was so big on Mariah Lynn early on this season, but she's a flip-flopper. She's really getting on my goddamn nerves. So I'm gonna have to add her to the miserable crew. This is the miserable crew. So Mariah said something about tea. She said, so she gave Rolly some tea. She was like, oh, I got some tea, but not that tea. Basically talking about the girl T. And E.T. says that she hit up T and had a conversation with her. And she told her that she was going to leave her alone and blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I'm like, whatever. I mean, that was okay for you to do, but yeah, whatever. It's a little bit too late, E.T. Natalie tells the girls that the other group of girls are coming over. Then she throws shade and said that her house isn't the fighting house and like they're basically the classy and bougie ones. And I'm like, miss me with the bullshit. Ain't none of y'all hoes in that house classy. Ain't none of y'all hoes in that house, y'all side of the house, bougie. Natalie, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, you just, like, how can you sit there and just degrade your cast members like that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I would feel some type of way if I was watching these episodes back saying the shit she's saying. Because she really phony with it. Like, just, y'all know how Natalie is, So Mariah, she talk about, oh, well, I was keeping the cool, I was keeping my peace, I was keeping my composure, but she feels some type of way about her chain, and she wants her chain back, and whatever the case may be. She says that Smiley is lying about having a miscarriage, or whatever. If y'all hear sirens in the back, my fault, y'all. And that Tasiki saw her put a tampon in, and all this extra dumb shit, whatever the case may be. I'm like, whatever. Rolly, she just wants to basically, she said, well, we should just confront Smiley about the miscarriage, and you go get your chain back from there. So y'all already plotting. This is the plotting house. Y'all saying that y'all not about to fighting, but y'all already know when y'all had these meetings, it's going to end up fighting. So they already planning. They already plotting on what they're going to do. This is why I don't like the miserable crew, because they all about the drama, but they try to act like they're not with the drama. Rolly basically telling you to confront it. Because my thing is, if she lying about a miscarriage, why is that none of your business? We gonna jump into that later on. So we get Anna and Biggie. They both go to the hospital. Anna has to go for her finger when she beat up DJ's car. Biggie goes because she had to get treated for her arm, her bite mark. So they end up going to the urgent care. Now, you know I like Anna Mac, you know, but she pissed me the hell off. She been pissing me off lately too. And I really don't want to give it to her, but I'm gonna have to give it to her. So she had a problem. To me, she just had this issue with Biggie since Biggie came in the house. You had an issue with her because she was speaking Spanish, like you wasn't speaking Spanish when you and Scotty was fighting. Like, I'm not understanding what's the real issue with Biggie. It's like you just had an issue with Biggie for no reason. So she talked about how Biggie, which is asserting herself and trying to basically sun her because she been there a season before prior, like she's an OG, and I guess she was trying to belittle Anna and whatever the case may be. Mind you, Biggie's confessional look, I ain't never gonna hold you, she looked good. Like Biggie with that red hair, she looked really good in the confessional. So Anna's outside. She's going off on the phone. I don't know who she's talking to. I don't know she's talking to producers or whoever. She just going off like, yeah, this calling Biggie fat and whatever the case may be. I'm like, okay, she fat, but Anna, like, you literally skinny as hell. Like, you literally like 100 pounds soaking wet, if that. I hate when people try to fat shame people, like, or body shame people in general. Like, she fat, okay, you skinny. So what's next? Yeah, so she going off, yeah, you know, I had to hit her with the blanket, and, you know, I'ma slap her. She don't want these problems. I'm like, girl, shut up. Because if you had a problem, you should address. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had an issue with her, won't you just address it? Like, all y'all be talking about how y'all real, but y'all can never address an issue at hand. Like, y'all want to throw shots and throw subs and say shit behind each other back. That's why I really wasn't feeling Anna, because I'm like, girl, you should have just pressed Biggie when you had the chance, instead of doing all this damn talking. Like, girl, shut the hell up. So that pretty much ends that scene. Next, we get Scott and Camilla that pulls up on T. Y'all already know Tasiki, Scott, Camilla, and T are my faves this season. Because they're the only ones to me that, you know, that I just really genuinely enjoy on my screen. So T has some champagne. They all toast champagne life. You know, T talks about E.T. because Scott trying to figure out where all his energy is coming from. I think Scott asked her, did she talk to T? T was like, T says that she has no type of feelings to even want to try to talk to T. Talk to E.T. E.T. said that she did talk to T, but T saying that she didn't really talk to her. So I don't know. Somebody lying. But, you know, T, she started roasting on E.T., calling her a pterodactyl, saying she looked like a dinosaur. And she basically saying that, you know, T has a crush on her because she don't understand where the drama is coming from, you know, because she don't even know the girl. And, you know, T just basically saying, because, you know, Scott asked her, are you going to come out and join, you know, party with us? T basically saying she'll come out. She don't know if she really want to come out because she's just tired of the drama. She want to come out, but she don't have time for girls that don't like her and, you know, being fake. And I agree with her. Like me personally, if I'm getting into a fights with people over stupid shit. I don't want to be around that energy. Energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of believe why T shouldn't have did the show anyway. But that's just that. Like, but I understand where T coming from. Like, these girls don't like me, so why would I want to be around girls that don't like me when I could be chilling, doing my own shit, having my own wave? So I'm with T 100%. You know, so that's on that. Next on the scene, we get the Coochie sisters, aka Suki and Sapphire, and they're on the bus heading to Natalie's house. This scene had me cracking the hell up. Sukiana, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad she on the show because it's something about her. Like, she just raw, real, and uncut with it. And I was just like, this scene really had me cracking up. I ain't even gonna hold you. This probably was the best scene in this episode. So, like I said, they're heading to Natalie's house. Suki, she knows she feels the type of way because she was asking Sapphire how she feel about being around, you know, a large group of girls. Sapphire said she used to it. Suki says she really don't like being around a group of girls who like to start drama. You know, she basically came there for the the free liquor. That would have been me too. I don't give a fuck about the drama. I'm just here to drink. So, you know, they was basically breaking it down, like the stuff that was going on. The T situation, how she fought E.T., Rolly, and what's the girl name? Scotty. And, you know, just talking about different situations that happened in the house. So Sapphire says that she wants to address one girl in the house. I didn't know what girl she was talking about, you know. And, you know, they just having a good time. They talking about her not having a driver's license, and she let them win and everything. Like, it wasn't a competition. Like, the whole situation with Suki and Sapphire was funny. Like, I like them. I do like them. Up until later on, we're gonna get into that. So Suki and Sapphire arrives at Natalie's house. They come in, they start to drinking. Natalie breaks down like everything was going on in the house. This instigating ass, lying asshole, Natalie, with her dramatic, lying, instigating ass. Yo, she talks about how the houses is divided because the other girls are always with the drama and they're the classy ones. They don't start the drama. I'm like, use a fucking law. And my problem with Natalie is, this is why I feel like she shouldn't be on the show. Even though it's her show, I get it. You should not be on the show because how can you be the EP and doing the shit that you do? I don't feel like you're an EP. I feel like you're a regular castmate. You want to be in every scene so bad. You want the attention. You just want to be seen so bad that you're not even really doing EP. You're not acting like an EP. Like, it was just like, girl, shut the hell up. Like, she really was just, so she get into the whole, oh yeah, so we all at the other house. And Biggie comes in and Rolly beat Biggie's ass. I'm like, that's a damn lie. Rolly did not beat Biggie's ass. She bit Biggie, but she did not beat Biggie's ass. Oh, she kicked her. Natalie was just instigating that shit like this. I'm like, girl, you know damn well Rolly did not beat Biggie's ass. If anything, it was a tie. I feel like one got one round, one got the other round. Like, and she kicked the third round and bit her. Suki the whole time just looking at Natalie like, who gives a fuck? Like, you could tell Suki was not really here for that. She was like, yo, what the fuck? She don't give a fuck about what Natalie talk about. She just there for the food and the drinks. That's why I fucks with Suki. I ain't never gonna hold you. So then she goes on and she got to get up to explain her side with the whole ET and T situation. Basically mocking T, saying that T was being petty, which she has all right to. She has all right to be petty. Y'all, these three girls don't for her for no reason. What the hell are you talking about? What else? So she go back into the Rolly situation that because they basically was saying because Suki wanted to know what was the beef between Rolly and Biggie, and Natalie said it stemmed from a Bigo live where somebody asked her saying that Biggie can't see her coochie or something like that, and she said, "No, you must be talking about Rolly." And Suki like, well, who gives a damn? Like, that's why they arguing. Like, they both big as hell. Who gives a damn? Like, exactly. So she saw us on Rolly saying she just was tired of the bullshit, and she was that Rolly was tired of Biggie calling her about Stunner Girl, and I don't believe that because my thing is I can see Biggie doing that to Tommy, calling up Tommy about Stunner Girl. Why the hell would Biggie be calling Rolly about Stunner Girl? Like I just didn't believe that, you know. Suki ain't impressed. Like I said, she just here for the drinks. She listening, but she ain't really like she like girl ball. Then Natalie brings up Smiley and how Smiley, you know, is a liar and all this extra stuff. This whole episode really pissed me off. So Suki tells Natalie about Smiley calling her phone or texting her phone about her, you know, about the whole Mariah Lynn situation, about her snatching Mariah Lynn's chain and beating her up. So I'm like, okay. So Suki feels some type of way about that. So Suki wants to address Smiley about that. The other girls head over to they're on the bus heading to Natalie's house. So Anna is on the bus talking about Biggie once again, calling her big and how she wanted allegedly Anna said that Biggie wanted her to roll her weed for her and basically was like talking down on her and just Anna was pissing me off, you know. And then the other girls, they were just looking like, yeah, they was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Paying it does. I'm like, girl, Anna, please. I like Anna, but she was pissing me off. So Natalie, Suki, Sapphire, Rolly, Scotty, E.T., and Mariah, they down in the basement doing baddie shot o'clock. You know. My whole thing is now I'm watching the show, and I just see a pair of ass cheeks out, and I'm trying to figure out why is Rolly ass out? I'm confused. You ain't had nothing else to wear. Like I don't want to see that on my screen, and I'm not even body shaming, but I didn't want to see that on my screen. Sorry. They talk about they just getting to talking about things. They talk about the alter ego names. You know, E.T. said she's E.T. right now, but like I said, when she turned up, she's Scarface. I can't remember what Suki said, but she said she's Sukiana when she just hood and ghetto and shit like that. And then Natalie said she didn't have any like alter egos, but they call her Nasty Nun. And she said the BGC girls gave her that. And I'm like, I wonder how you get your name Nasty Nun, because we heard about you and Dubai trips. Anyway, we heard. Never mind, I ain't gonna go there. So Sapphire was like, cause you be eating ass. And Natalie's like, no, I wasn't. No, I don't. But I remember you in the interview with Trick Daddy saying that you ate the booty. You ate the groceries. So yeah, Natalie, you said you eat booty, so you be eating Jacob's booty. Okay, I mean, listen, it is what it is. I listen, I don't judge, you know. I don't judge. So if you eat the booty, you eat the booty. But Suki don't really give a fuck because she eat booty. So she like, yo, I eat ass. Ain't nothing wrong with eating ass, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you? I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not letting no girl eat my ass, but teacher's on, you know, is whatever. So the other girls pulls up to Natalie's house. Camilla feels all sorts of type of way, which I would too. Because basically what it is that Natalie's giving y'all the scraps, the leftovers, you know what I'm saying? And they all live in luxury and nice. So I definitely would have felt some type of way. And I would have said something to Natalie like, yo, what the fuck is the problem? Because if we all on this cast, why the hell is we supposed to be all getting the same treatment? I mean, Natalie is the EP, but I mean, she gonna get the most treatment. But I'm just saying, like, you supposed to like take care of your cast. Like Natalie just playing the fuck out of y'all. I'm like, that's just dead wrong. I would have felt all sorts of ways. I would have did what T did. Oh, you want to be funny? Yeah, okay. That's why I ain't filming with y'all motherfuckers now, and I'm gonna be doing my own shit since you want to be funny. That's why I said Natalie is just messy, and she just so I would have felt some type of way if I was Camilla too. So they back downstairs. Natalie says that Rolly is the biggest freak out of all the girls. Blah blah blah. Scotty, because Natalie goes upstairs to bring the other girls down. Scotty says she want etiquette from the other girls, and I'm like, girl, that is not even a word. That's not even a word. Is it a word, y'all? I don't know. But I don't think it's a word. I'm like, this is the second time you played yourself on camera. First you spelling psycho wrong, now you saying adequacy. Scotty, girl, you can't be a baddie. You can't be a dumb baddie. I'm just saying. So the girls goes downstairs. They all getting ready to take shots, you know. So in the midst of everybody pouring drinks, Smiley, like, she like, oh, fake a drink. I don't want to drink. I can't drink. So I'm going to need you to fake the drink for me. So they all toast baddie shot o'clock. All the girls, now they huddling around. They chilling. So Natalie asks where Biggie's at. Right? So here comes Scar. Oh, wait. Where's Biggie? Oh, she at the hospital because you bit her, Rolly. Now Rolly sitting here acting like she confused. She like, I bit her? I bit her? Rolly says she didn't bite her, that she bit herself, and that she would never put her mouth to bite anybody. And she put that on her kid, on her mama. I said, wow. So you just gonna lie on your kid and lie on your mom. Anna in her confessional does not believe Rolly. And I don't believe, why would Biggie bite herself? And even Sapphire said, like, wait a minute. So you beat her up so bad that she bit herself? Like, Rolly, that makes no type of sense. What I didn't like was the fact that Natalie, you being a bite victim, I'm surprised you ain't saying nothing about it. It's like she didn't give a damn because it was Rolly. Now, had Biggie bit Rolly, she would have made a whole big deal about it. That's how you know Natalie just picked sides and she's all for her crew. Fake ass. So, what happened after that? So Anna talks about Biggie for the third, fifth, 10th time, explaining, oh yeah, bro, Biggie was getting on my nerves. I had to slap up with a blanket and just a bunch of unnecessary bullshit. So in the midst of Anna talking about Biggie, Rolly interrupts and chimes in, and she comes out of nowhere to confront Smiley about the miscarriage situation. She feels that Smiley is lying. And her confession, she said she just wanted to kick the conversation off because all the other girls be too scary to do it. And I'm like, okay, I get it, but girl, it's none of your business. Like, why do you feel like you got to be the leader of like starting shit? Like, girl, shit, this episode, I'm telling you, this shit. Now, this is when it started to really piss me the fuck off. Like, so Smiley explains her situation. I can't remember verbatim everything she said. She said, I don't know, because they were talking about blood and, I went to the ER. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really getting to all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like this. Something about Smiley is off. But I don't know. I just like this anyway, because this shit pissed me off. So, Smiley just explained to herself. Rolly continues to Rolly just just continuing to press on Smiley about the situation. I'm like, who the fuck is you? Like, I don't know. First of all, see, my problem is this. If I'm Smiley, I don't have to explain shit to you. That's what you fucked up at. You should have told her, mind your business. I ain't got to explain shit to you. That would have been me off the rip. Biggie comes in, and joins the girl, stuff like that. So, like I said, Smiley just explaining herself. And Suki even feels some type of way, like, she agrees with Rolly and saying, well, I don't agree, whatever like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I said, everybody has their right to agree or disagree. But my thing is, it's none of y'all business. So why do y'all give a fuck? So in the midst of all that, Suki, she chimes in because she had her own issues that she wanted to address with Smiley. She noticed that all the other girls was ganging up on her, so she was like, I'm not trying to be no bully. And, she was preaching about bullying and stuff like that. And like I said, this is why I respect Suki, But she let her know that, I'm going to address the issue with you because she feel like Smiley do things and play the victim, which I can agree to a certain degree, So she goes to address the situation about her texting her phone. Smiley said that wasn't her, that was her friend. What her name was, Red Rose or Rose Red or whatever the case may be. And so, like, it started getting a little heated. So Sapphire ended up standing up. So it's a lot going on right now. Smiley's in the hot seat. You got Rolly drilling her. You got, it's like So Sapphire asks a question about Smiley, like whether she did melt the chain or something like that. Smiley says no, and then here comes Rolly bitch ass throwing a drink on her at Smiley. I'm like, what was the point of you throwing a drink on her? Like, oh, you lying? See, this is what Rolly losing me. Like, the little bit of respect I be having for Rolly, she just throws it out the window. Why the hell would you throw a drink on her? Like, it wasn't even that called for. If she lying, she's lying. Okay, cool. If some person lying, you take them as it is. I'm not gonna attack somebody or throw something at somebody because they lying. Like, Rolly, this season is really hard for me to like Rolly. I missed One More Chance Rolly. I missed Baddies South Rolly. I even missed Baddies West Rolly. This Rolly right here is just really, really getting on my goddamn nerves. And if I was Smiley, I would have threw a drink back at that big bitch. Like, who the fuck is you to be throwing a drink? So in the midst of all that, Smiley take off her hoodie because she like really Rolly, like damn. So in the midst of Rolly, like, because Smiley was coming towards Rolly. And in the midst of all that, here come Mariah Lynn with her weak ass. She sneaks Smiley. I'm like, yo, this is some punk ass shit. So she like, oh yeah, I had to do my big one because I see her like, girl, shut the hell up. You should have been did your big one. So in the midst of all that, they start getting at it, and Smiley had her down on the couch. And I don't know if she was hitting her or she just was helming her down. But Mariah was on that couch. And I know she came back when they were separated, she was wigless again. I don't know if Smiley was hitting her, but I would have been fucking her up, like straight up. So all the drama going on, everybody yelling, Suki and the other girls yelling like, yeah, take her chain. Suki like, yeah, for you to take that little girl chain, knowing she little. Like, I'm like, girl, like, this is when Suki lost me. Like, I get it what you were trying to do, but like, girl. So security breaks it up, Smiley, like, I heard, and you can hear it in her voice, like, yo, I just had a miscarriage. This is when I felt bad. And that's why I said this shit really pissed me off. You can hear her, like, in her voice, she was distraught, like, yo, like, I just had a whole miscarriage. Now, I don't know if it was good acting or she really had a miscarriage. Because something about her really do give me off vibes, but I don't know, like, so she over the sink, holding her stomach, and so the girls are just gassing Mariah up, go get your chain. So Mariah Lynn goes in the kitchen, Smiley goes to walk away, Mariah just hit on the side of the face, and then they start, just start hitting her. And then it cuts off, and then that's just the end of the episode. Next week, the girls are going to New York, I believe, and all of Sapphire confronts Smiley saying she want to fight. Smiley don't want to fight. And then Natalie all yelling at her like, you need to fight. This shit right here pissed me the fuck off. And I'm going to tell you right then and there, Mariah Lynn, you really lost my respect. I was rooting for you, but you did the most pussiest shit ever. Because my thing with you is, this whole time this girl had your chain, you waited, you was around this girl, whether you wanted to be around her or not. You wait until Suki and them gas you up to tell her to get your chain for you want to do something. That is some weak ass shit. And I'm sorry, Mariah Lynn, you are really, really becoming lame. I liked her in the beginning, but I can't relate. This shit pissed me off. These girls, like, and it was a setup. You could clearly tell it was a setup. Smiley was set up. I felt bad. Like I said, the only person who should have had smoke with her is Mariah Lynn, because Mariah Lynn got her chain snatched. For Rolly to throw a drink, I'm waiting for somebody to beat. I'm waiting for somebody to beat the hell. Where Jayla at? We need Jayla up on the scene, because Rolly just be feeling herself. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this episode kind of pissed me off, and I really, like I said, I really didn't want to review it because I was like, yo, this is like crazy. I actually felt bad for Smiley. Whether she was lying or not, she did not deserve what they did. And then for Sapphire to be having her in a chokehold and Mariah Lynn kicking at her, she was jumped. I don't care what nobody say, she was jumped. If more than one person is attacking you or holding on to you, you are attacked. You're getting attacked. You're getting jumped. And what really pissed me off is the girls that's on that be in the house with Smiley. All y'all just sitting here watching. Ain't none of y'all decide to try to help her or just be like, yo, like try to break it up at least. You ain't got to hit the other girls, but at least jump in. And I thought that, Tasiki was cool with Smiley. So that was kind of wrong too. Like Sky, Camilla, all of them. Like this whole show is starting to become whack. Like I ain't never gonna hold you, but I'm gonna keep reviewing it. But I felt bad for Smiley this episode because I just felt like it was a lot going on. And if she really did have that miscarriage and y'all did that, I hope y'all feel like shit. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this episode. Until next time, I'm out. See you. Peace.